your cousin and them doing? And your hubby too. Y'all, it is Wednesday morning up in this biatch. And I have to say this before anything. I want to say thank you so much for all of the love, the comments, the tweets, the Instagram messages, the Facebook messages, the YouTube comments, everything. You know, the direct messages that you guys sent our way about Chewy. That's why our vlogs have been off. I meant to tell you guys this the day before yesterday in the second to last vlog a couple days ago. And I couldn't even bring myself to tell y'all at that very moment. I had been crying for the last 3 days before that. You know, the day that we were heading back to St. Louis, and then the next day, and then the next day after that, it was just rough. So that's why we all went out to grab something to eat. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw that we toasted margaritas. That was to Chewy because a lot of my family was there at dinner. My sisters and everybody that's been around Chewy for all these years, and so we all went to dinner, and it was kind of in honor of Chewy. We got to go have some drinks and hang out and just spend some time with each other, but also to you know, commemorate Chewy and to kind of talk about him and, you know, laugh about some of the silly stuff he did and his stubbornness and the humping of the burrs and everything. And I was telling you yesterday, I said, you know, God got a straight up pimp. And they better have some stuffed animals for him up there, because he gonna have needs, and they gonna have to make sure to fulfill those needs. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys so much for the comments and everything. You guys have no idea how much we appreciate it. And I didn't get on camera yesterday with him to talk about it because there's no way I would have been able to get through it without bawling my eyes out. And we were looking at video and footage and photos and stuff of Chewy. We've been doing that the last couple of days. It's been rough. And if you look really hard, I guess, in the vlog, the day that we left for St. Louis on Saturday, I guess you guys would have seen it on Monday or Tuesday. You guys can probably tell I was crying, like at the very beginning when I turned the camera on. I guess what made me kind of get through this whole thing is the fact that when he passed, he was with family. He loved him some Manishka. He loved my mom to death. That's who he was with. He got to spend a lot of time with people that had always known him the whole time that he's been with us. That he had an amazing last 48 hours, especially with my family. He was with Linda. He got a chance to kick it, hang out with kids. He got a chance to eat some human food. He had meatballs and stuff like that, and just got to hang out with family and got to eat some Haitian food. And then on top of that, got a chance to you know, he got pampered, he was, you know, bathed again, and then, you know, got to hang out socially with people, and that's what Chewy loved to do. I mean, period. The video that she sent us, which I didn't share with you guys, it's just, you know, she sent to us, was just him at his best, you know, and that was the night before, and I knew he was going to die when I was out of town. So I knew. I don't know why. I had a dream about him the night before he passed, and that was very strange. I don't always dream about Chewy, you know, but I did. And then a few days before that, I told Avery, I said, I don't think he's going to make it. And he'd been slowly but surely deteriorating, health-wise. Body-wise, you could see it in his body, but he still had his little energy, just a little slower than usual, and that's not his usual, you know what I mean? So I knew that something was going to happen, whether it was when we were in Florida, which I was worried about, or when we came back, which is why, which is why he was surrounded by family, which is why everyone was taking care of him, which is why they were with him the whole time that we were gone. But we wanted to just make sure that he was, you know, okay. And I didn't want to put him in a kennel. You know, I would have been so upset if that had happened and he was in a kennel. So we never put him in a kennel. We always have him with family, because that's just not, I don't know. I just never wanted that. So glad we didn't do that. So glad he was with family. And I'm so glad I didn't see that happen. I'm upset that Manishka was traumatized by it. But she also knows me. Her and I are both extreme criers when it comes to certain things. We're very emotional, both her and I. And even she was like, I'm so happy that it was me and not you, because I don't think you would have been able to handle it. So he passed away peacefully. There was no pain, nothing at all. He just sat down in his usual way and quietly left. So anyway, I don't want to start the vlog like that, but I wanted to acknowledge it since I haven't said anything, and to thank you guys so much for everything. Honestly, you guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. We put a little picture a picture on my Instagram, Juice, has been sharing it with friends and family and stuff too, of the cutest picture we took of him before he started to kind of go downhill. And anyway, a lot of you guys saw it on Instagram, so a lot of you guys already knew that he had passed before even seeing the video. Anyway, so happy he's in a better place. Like I said, God got a pimp. He's in heaven. And so yeah, we're gonna do a little memorial for Chewy here sometime this weekend. Just Juice and I, and maybe Manishka and some other family members, but we're gonna put like a little something up somewhere. And I'm gonna show you guys something later. It's really, really cute. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me see if it'll. So, okay, when Chewy passed away, I know this is gonna sound really silly, but when Chewy passed away, right? When Chewy passed away, the first thing, you know, that hibiscus in the front of our house, you know, it's been eaten by deer, right? So the first thing that I noticed when when we got back and after we had a day or two to kind of like cry it out, was that there was a bloom on our hibiscus. And keep in mind, we've had our hibiscus for a couple months and it's never bloomed. So I'm about to show you what it looks like. Hold up. There it is. Now it's the only bud on this tree, on this plant. Keep in mind, these dumbass deer have been eating the hell out the hibiscus, but it's the one bloom out of all these months that actually bloomed. And yeah, we have this bloom that's starting out here, and we have another bloom that's starting out right there, but this is the only one that actually looks like a flower, and it's the only one that's actually come out and been able to survive this long. And I believe that's Chewy. I really believe that. So every day I just come by, when I walk by, I say, hi Chewy, because I really think that's him. We couldn't get this thing to bloom for shit, and the one time that it blooms is when Chewy passes, and it's the only one that's here. And it happens to be yellow, just like Chewy's fur. So anyway, I've been kind of, I don't know, that's Chewy. I can't wait to see it bloom and stuff. So yeah, I know that sounds cheesy, but I believe in that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Anyhoodle. So Juice and I, literally, I mean, him and I both looked at it and we're like, that's Chewy. Because it's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. This whole damn last couple months of having that flower in front of our house, it's never bloomed. Now it has one bloom and I'm like, that's Chewy. I feel like that's Chewy, because as soon as he passed, that's when it started to perk up. And anyway, and it was dying when we got here, and as soon as we walked in the door, anyway, it's hard to explain. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different. I even talked to Juice on the way here, and I said, is it gonna be weird not having a dog? Now when we got Chewy, Juice was not a dog person at all. He hated dogs, actually. He really doesn't like them at all. But Chewy was his homie. That was his home slice, okay? He's like, it's gonna be weird without a dog. I said, would you ever get a dog again? Oh my goodness, my little thing is popping up. And I said, would you ever get a dog again? And he actually said he would, he would actually consider it. So anyway, my egg whites. I'm back on it, y'all. Take it off the fire. Anyway, we'll keep you posted if we do decide to do anything like get a dog or anything. We might. I've wanted a small toy dog anyway, even for Chewy, even when Chewy was here, just so he had a little companion. But we'll see. We'll play with the notion. But in the meantime, your girl is back on the diet. Damn near burnt my egg whites. I forgot they were on the stove. I've got oatmeal in the oven or the microwave. And, oh yeah, just so you guys know, remember I was eating white rice. Well, he told me once I was done with my white rice, then I need to start eating jasmine. And so yeah, if you guys have ever been to a Chipotle or to a Qdoba, the white rice you see is usually jasmine rice. So that's just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And I guess I was looking to see what the difference between the white rice and this is. And I guess it's because it's, I guess it's gluten-free. So yeah, sodium-free, cholesterol-free. So that's probably the gluten-free part is probably why he wants me to go jasmine instead. So anyway, finally emptied out or got done with my white rice. I have like a little bit left, but it's not enough to make a serving. So I got jasmine rice at Walmart the other day. It's a little pricier, just FYI, but this is gonna last me a long time. What is it, a 5-pound bag? Yeah, 5-pound bag. Anywho, we're gonna get this day started. We love y'all to death. Thank you again so much for all the love and everything like that. I am going to eat. I am going to get some work done because I'm trying to play catch up from having been gone so long. And we're going to get this day started. And yeah, we love you, Chewy. All right, y'all. So I got some errands to run. Rocking out my little orange maxi dress because it's clean and it was still in my suitcase. I haven't finished unpacking yet. wanted to show you guys what I'm eating because you guys know I am totally back on the meal plan now. Bam! This is what I'm eating. I'm eating, this is basically the low-fat steak, little steak strips that I have, along with some rice and beans, a little hot sauce. That's it. That is my third meal of the day. I've already had 3 meals today. I had my egg whites this morning, and then I had my almond milk, which turned out to be delicious, by the way. It's the other version, other brand of the almond milk, the blue almond or something that I didn't know whether it was going to be good or not. It's good. So I had that with my chia seeds and my protein powder. And now I'm about to have this and then head out the door. I wanted to eat right before I left so that I can make sure that you guys already know, because I have to eat every 3 hours. So I want to make sure I get back in time to be able to eat my next meal thereafter. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my chicken too. Look. Completely forgot. I'm gonna set up my chicken to make my strips and stuff for yeah, for the day. So I'm just having some chef's trim chicken breast tenderloins, that right there. And then the one other thing that I may go pick up on the way home is I forgot to get some ground turkey. And I also checked with Jamie to find out what other things I can supplement in case I run out of chicken or whatever the case. And I can totally supplement shrimp, which is great. And I know ground turkey, he had told me that earlier. So, because I have a ton of shrimp in here that I still need to eat, which reminds me, that might be what I make instead. No, you know what? Let me make the chicken and then I'll make the shrimp. But I have a ton of shrimp I need to use as long as I have 22 grams of protein. So whatever that serving size is for 22 grams, that's what I'm supposed to eat as far as shrimp, which may not be a lot, but that's what he wants me to do. So yeah, time to eat. Before I put this up, I wanted to show you guys the jasmine rice and its consistency. I forgot to tell you all, when I have jasmine rice in the store, it's longer. You can tell that the grains are longer, the rice itself is longer. But anyway, it definitely has a different flavor, different texture. I love jasmine rice. It's actually what they use in Qdoba as well as Chipotle for the most part, at least the ones that we go to. And it's definitely better for you as far as like the gluten and that kind of thing, which is why he prefers me to use it. And he actually prefers this, from what I understand, over brown rice. So I'll have to maybe have him explain that next time if I remember to ask him. But anyway, this is bomb. It is delicious, and I like its flavor. And it was really easy to make. I just microwaved it. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that so you guys could see it.
What's up, my good people? It's your boy Juice. And we in this bitch. It's another day. Another nickel. It's been a while since y'all heard that shit, huh? Yeah, another day, y'all. Another day. You know, I just got back to the crib. My day is winding down now. Took me a little shower to get fresh, whatever. You know, nice and cool and fresh. And just got done cleaning up the kitchen. Sande got some dinner in the oven. I think tonight she's cooking some tilapia. I hope y'all are doing okay. And she had to run out right quick to get a little Sprite, but don't tell I told y'all that, alright? Her little stomach is bothering her a little bit. She's getting back on this clean eating stuff, and you know, it ain't always easy, as they say it is. I know when I first started out, I had my issues just with eating right. So, you know, since we took a week off, about 9-10 days off, getting back on is gonna be a little tough, but we'll adjust quickly. But in the meantime, we're gonna drink some Sprites and ease our stomachs from all this protein and chicken we're eating. And tonight, you know, we're gonna have some fish, and the Sprite for now will do the trick. I don't know if y'all can tell or not. I don't know how the lighting is, but I'm pretty sure y'all can tell that I'm still black as hell from Florida last week. Trust me when I say this, that sun don't play, y'all. That sun's a bitch. Never mind. Anyway, still black as hell. Shit hadn't worn off yet. I need to get a haircut because my shit grew back fast in that heat. I don't know if it was the sun, if it was the climate, the moisture, the bugs in the air. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it got my shit growing. And I think I'm gonna go see my boy G. What's today? Damn, today's only Wednesday. Damn. I'm gonna go see my boy G tomorrow or Friday. Just depends on how my schedule is looking. And get this shit cut off a little bit. Anyway, I gotta wash these dishes right quick in the dishwasher. Just got done cleaning this shit up in the kitchen. And we got some shit to play around with tonight on the computer. And I gotta check out this little camera I got. So, yeah, I'll be back.
Alright, so Juice is on the phone with his brother. And I am making din. I haven't been doing any, I feel like it's been forever since I've actually shown y'all dinner. But I am making fish for the hubster and some jasmine rice. You guys already saw the jasmine rice earlier. This is the, I'm about to turn on the light. The tilapia, you guys know this is from Sam's because I had already put it in here. I'll probably eat a little bit of the tilapia. And then here's my jasmine rice, okay, from having cooked it earlier. And I love making portions this size, that way I can just put in the fridge and have some for the whole week. Tilapia isn't essentially what I'm supposed to be eating tonight per se. I'm just supposed to make sure that I'm having the protein. However, I accidentally threw 2 pieces in here and I didn't want to waste them, although he can take it to work, but he won't eat it at work. I know he won't. So the good thing is that it does have the protein that I need. It's also a very low-fat fish, so that works out great. What else was I going to tell y'all? Yeah, man, TV's loud as fuck. My bad, y'all. I don't even know where the remote is. I'm a mess right now. There we go. Still feels weird without Chewy here. A lot of you guys are just still finding out. Thank you, by the way, for, hold on, this is driving me nuts, oh my goodness. Thank you for the well wishes and all that stuff. Still weird, so accustomed to having him walking around and his little pitter patter of his feet. A couple of you guys said that know already from having seen it on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, actually thought you heard his, you know, like squealing and stuff in a couple of the last videos. Believe me, I've had those same things too. Like I said earlier this morning, Juice accidentally said Chewy's name. You know, it's just, this is going to be an adjustment for us. You know, looking over on the side where his little perch is, where he sits down. Usually we have a little bed there for him and stuff. And anyway, we are going to get him, we've already scheduled to have him his ashes given to us. So we will have him with us. We're going to do a memorial and all that good stuff. So I am very pleased about that. I don't know if Juice picked up the phone or picked up the camera and vlogged earlier, and if he repeated this, I'm sorry. But we are getting his ashes back this coming week, and we will be able to, you know, do a proper memorial, burial, or whatever the case for Chewy. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, and I'm waiting for the little flower over there to bloom. So I just hope those deer don't get to it. I've been putting the repellent on it like crazy, so without putting too much, you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the well wishes. I promise you guys we'll be completely back to normal. This is just kind of a shock to both of us. He's on the phone with his brother right now, who's out of town in Vegas, which is where we want to go. And anyway, I'm gonna let them talk so you don't overhear whatever the fuck they're talking about. Yeah. They're probably talking about some adult shit. Anyway, yeah, we'll see y'all in a bit.